growing up so poor is why I realized education is important. My parents came from the old country where my father only had a second-grade education, my mom had a kindergarten, so it was never really embedded in us that education, especially for a girl, was that important. It was more about survival. My mom was arranged marriage when she was young, so already in her head, I was going to be arranged at the age of 16, get married, and who do I marry? Another person who owns a Chinese restaurant. And sure enough, at the age of 16, I had met my future husband who owned a restaurant in Long Island. I told my mom and dad, no way, I want to go to college. And it never even dawned on them that Heather should go to college. We came to a crossroad where the lease of the restaurant was up. It was at that time when all my brothers stood up for me and said, Mom and Dad, I think let's give up the restaurant. We all got to do what we got to do and let Heather go to college. It was hard because I didn't have anybody to help me. I only applied to 3 schools. I only applied to Rutgers, Cornell, and like a safety school. I wrote my Cornell undergrad in pencil, my application. I didn't even know to apply in pen. I got into Rutgers. When I got there, I didn't know about financial aid. So how did I pay for my first year of college? All my savings from working since I was 7 years old in a Chinese restaurant. It was then that I met my college roommates and they said, you paid? You could get financial aid. Then people start helping me. When I was in Taiwan, when I was 17 and visiting, there was an earthquake. I saw the air conditioning fell on somebody's head. I just, tilted his head so that he could breathe, and I was screaming for help. It was then that I said I wanted to help people. My mom once says, I wish Heather would have been a boy, then I could brag about her. Yeah. Even throughout when I want to go to grad school, my mom was still saying, why? Just get married, have kids. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Whereas my dad, it finally dawned on him like, oh wow, she actually could be doing something, and gave me $10,000 to go to grad school. My brother's daughter, I'm really proud of her. She went to UPenn. I give dittos to her. She's the first one to graduate Ivy League in the family. Oh, but it's all because of me. When she was 12, I was the one that said, no one ever mentored me. But from day one, every time, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna go to college, you're going to college. If you need any help, I'll pay for it, yada, 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 yada. So that gave them the confidence and the support that they knew they could have. They're quite amazed on how our life, even my brother, because whatever happened to me is also, happens to them. So they're really proud. And of course, having my undergrad opened the door for me to go to grad school, which led me to become the physician assistant that I am today. If you want to go to college, you should. You should go to college. Go for it.